A very good evening, everyone. Welcome to a brand new week, a brand new segment. Today, we are going to, not only today, this entire week, we are looking into toolkits. Toolkits that will be useful for webinars, toolkits that will be useful for what do you call your workshops, and toolkits that will be really really easy for you to put it in a folder and just refer to it whenever a workshop related to it comes up. So today we have Sujata over here with us, and Sujata is going to take us deeply into. Yes. So, again, we have Sujata over here. Now, Sujata is a communication and emotional intelligence coach. So, today she is going to give us a simple toolkit. Emotional pause leads to better outcomes. So, what toolkit is there in this particular topic? And how is it beneficial to everybody is what we are going to look into. Over to you, Sujata.
Thank you, Radhika, for giving me this opportunity. So, yes, my topic is emotional pause leads to better outcomes. So, as the topic suggests, it's all about emotions and emotional intelligence. When we talk about emotional intelligence, there is a very important tool, or you can say an important aspect of emotional intelligence, that is the power of pause. So, in this whole presentation, I'll be talking about the power of pause, how it can impact, to give better outcomes. For that reason, in the very first slide, I have used different emojis as we are talking about emotions. So, all of us experience different kinds of emotions at one point or another. So, that's why in the pictorial form, I have chosen this particular toolkit. So, you can see that various emotions are being displayed. So I thought it's a good idea to start like that. And with that pictorial form, I have I want to start with one question. My question will be like, think of a moment when you reacted instantly and later regretted it. So it happened with everyone, all of us, that sometimes we took an instant decision, or we reacted instantly, and then later we regretted it a lot. So I will just give the audience to think about that particular scenario, so that they will be able to understand that how reaction happens. Then coming to the next toolkit, uh, I have provided one technique to understand this concept in a better manner. That technique is called PER technique. So P, pause, E, evaluate, and R, respond. To explain it more, I have given three scenarios or three situations in front of the audience, so that they will get the better understanding and we will be able to go into depth of this particular concept which I am talking about, the power of pause. So three scenarios I will share to the audience. Three situations. These are the trigger situations. Like you can see, first situation, someone blames you unfairly. So I will ask the audience that how will you feel and how will you react first. Second situation is a friend replies rudely to ignore you. How will you react? And at the same time, just take a pause and what could be your probable response. Then see the difference between a react and response. So we will just brainstorm through this idea. by using these trigger situations and talking much more about it and giving opportunity to one or to audiences to answer these questions. Okay, now let's proceed to the next slide. Then, as they will so much, brainstorm on these, then the audience itself will be able to answer that how did your response change after pausing? Did your tone become calmer? So after that, they will be able to answer it in a clearer manner, and I hope the concept will be becoming clearer to them. Next. Next, then in the middle of the session, I would like to share a story to make the audience more engaged and to understand this concept in the fullest manner. So one story I would like to share, it's about Nana, who is a corporate team lead, and she was doing hard work. She had a sleepless night. If you allow me, I can say the story, or we can move forward as you suggest, Radhika. But so coming to the next tool which I would be using, that would be storytelling. I personally believe storytelling is the best way to connect directly to the audience and to catch the emotions and capture the emotion of the audience. So it's a beautiful story which I would like to share with the audience and let them, understand and comprehend it and answer, get their own answers. They will be able to get their own answers. So this is a wonderful story about emotion, how a person gets through instant reactions, different sort of emotions instantly, and after taking a pause, how the whole outcome changes. So this is a beautiful story which will definitely make you understand how becoming reactive to become responsive gives you a better result. Over to the next slide. So we will take out few takeaways. I would like to ask from audience's side also that these are the highlighted points which I could gather, and from your perspective, what you actually feel. Just share. Feel free to share, and in the form of in chats. So this is a good way of communicating with the audience to get the desired results, because my motive is just to let them understand the power of pause. So I think this storytelling would be a powerful medium. Okay, so last but not the least, I will give them a practical tool. It looks simple, but it's really powerful, and it's so easy to adopt and start working on it. So that is a 5-second rule, which will help the audience to shift from reactive mode to responsive mode. How they can do? So you can see that they have to count slowly: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then after taking a deep breath, they will come into the responsive mode. So my message is clear: let's pause, then respond. So in that way, I would, using these tools, I would like to connect with the audience, and I think these tools are sufficient to get them better understanding on the power of pauses. So that's it from my side. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Over
Thank
to
you
Radhika.
so much, Sujata. It was indeed wonderful. So, we learned three techniques from you today. One is the PER technique, PER technique. Second is another tool, storytelling tool. And the third one is the 5 second rule that you presented. And
Yes.
it was indeed very, very useful, and it will be useful because this is a direct three toolkit, what do you call, session that we had, which we can directly use whenever we are taking an emotional intelligence workshop.
For sure.
So,
Yeah,
yes,
absolutely.
thank you so much. And we will see you next time.
Thank you, Radhika. Thank you for
Thank
giving
you,
me such a nice
audience. Thank you
opportunity.
so much. And
No,
it was lovely that you're actually viewing the entire thing. And we will see you with some more toolkits with another trainer. Thank you, Sujata.
thank you.